Today's the day that we're finally back to work on the C7. We're working on Jay's today because the frame is completely welded and everything's glued up. So we're just going to be putting the engine in, but right now we're actually on the road because Jay locked the keys inside, so we have to go figure out some way to break in and undo the lock. So we're just going to go head to So we're just going to head to McDonald's and then Walmart, and along the way get something to undo the lock. Jeez. Hey guys, it's gonna be a crazy day because we're finally getting the engine installed and the car should be running by Sunday. But like he said, we just gotta get a little pick. It's our very first time cracking a code on a lock and it shouldn't be too difficult. We like puzzles. It's a big puzzle and it's gonna get greasy today. My landlord, and he decided to lock me out of the garage. All of the Corvette parts are in there, the whole Corvette is. Everything we had planned this weekend is in there. So he leaves me with no other option other than drilling out the lock, and we'll worry about the consequences on Monday. We're just gonna take a drill bit, drill through the lock, and hopefully break in. Maybe I won't even replace it. Oh, dude, that worked awesome. Sweet. And dude, it doesn't even look like it was damaged. It still locks. It still locks. Sweet. All right, time to get to work. What's up, you guys? This is TLJ Garage. In today's episode, everything is done with the frame. You guys saw in the last video, we got it bolted up, welded up, and then we also put in the crossbar, and everything lined up perfect, and all the bolts went in. So just like Jay said, it should be perfect. And then now, all we did was get everything painted so that it's not going to rust. We did all the prep work to get the engine going in. All the wiring is ready to bolt up to the engine. All we have to do is put it up and in, and if all goes smoothly, it should be good. Originally, when we removed the engine for the first time, we did not have this crossbar because my frame was smashed off. The issue is that the engine hoist does not lift the engine enough to get over this point. So what we've been doing is lowering these front jacks, and we jacked up the rear, which allowed the front to tilt down. And then we got the engine over, and now it's in, and then we lowered the rear. And now we just ran into a new problem, and it's right here. We don't have enough room to move the hoist forward and get it up to the firewall here. So what we're gonna have to do is release the pressure, and we've got some padding under the cross member, and I'm gonna balance the engine while Tucker drops the engine, and we're gonna disconnect it here and extend the neck out, and then that will give us enough room to put it all the way in where it belongs. So the engine's getting close. So we're working on a couple bolts that go into the bell housing. We're about this far off, about 3/4 of an inch. We're just trying to get the bell housing bolts started. We're still trying to figure out the correct angle that the engine needs to be at, along with the transmission, so that they're happy and able to slide in together. So there's the transmission right there. You could kind of see the gap, hopefully. That's what we're trying to close up, and it's just gonna take some time and some elbow grease. We have a lot of that, so it's gonna work out.
So what we're doing to mount up the engine to the transmission is we got it really close, but still we can't get it flush on every single angle. So we're putting bolts in the bell housing, trying to like kind of tighten it like a flywheel or like a wheel, doing a star pattern. It seems to be coming together good. So as of now, we probably have a 1/2 inch gap, but we got bolts in and we're just slowly tightening it. So far so good. In?
Yep. That's a wrap. Let's go.
Done.
Well guys, the engine is officially in. We have a couple of bolts to tighten up. The bell housing and the engine closed up and it's looking amazing. And as you can see, we moved back the engine hoist. So we're extremely excited. This is a big deal, a big step in the project, and we're moving in the right direction.